Sauguka zatibeka anti-apartheid. Sauguka zatibeka anti-apartheid. Sauguka zatibeka anti-apartheid.
In the late 1950s, a young Miriam Makeba stood at the crossroads of history with a song on her lips and a fire in her heart. Apartheid's shadow stretched over South Africa, but her voice carried hope beyond its borders. In 1959, she left for the Venice Film Festival, unaware that the trip would become the beginning of 3 decades of exile. The world was captivated by her Xhosa and Zulu songs. Joyful, bittersweet, and unlike anything Western ears had heard. Fame came quickly, but injustice soon tore her from home. In 1960, after the Sharpeville massacre claimed 69 lives, including members of her own family, Makeba tried to return to South Africa for her mother's funeral. Instead, the apartheid regime revoked her passport and declared her an exile. At just 28, she was barred from her homeland. Grief became her awakening. "Nobody will know the pain of exile until you are in exile," she said. From then on, her music and her truth became weapons of resistance. By 1962, she was at the United Nations, demanding the world act against apartheid. "Open the doors of all prisons and concentration camps in South Africa," she said. Across newly independent African nations, she was welcomed as Mama Africa, her songs becoming soundtracks of liberation. She linked the struggles of South Africa with black freedom movements of America and the diaspora, declaring, "Oppression anywhere is oppression everywhere." Her personal life was no less political. In 1968, she married Black Power leader Stokely Carmichael. The union linked 2 continents of resistance, but it cost her her career in the United States. Branded an extremist, she and Carmichael moved to Guinea, where President Sékou Touré embraced them. There, Makeba thrived as Pan-African ambassador, even serving as Guinea's delegate to the UN. Her music honoured fallen leaders like Patrice Lumumba and Malcolm X, and gave voice to the Soweto children massacred in 1976. She insisted, "I don't sing politics, I sing the truth." Exile, however, was never easy. Her marriage collapsed. She endured surveillance, illness, and a devastating personal loss when her only daughter, Bongi, died in 1985. For 31 years, she longed for home. Yet she never stopped touring, fundraising, and singing banned songs that became anthems of defiance. The apartheid regime tried to silence her by erasing her voice at home, but her music lived everywhere else. Then in 1990 came the call she had waited for. Nelson Mandela, newly released from prison, urged her to come home. After 3 decades, she returned to South Africa to a hero's welcome. She was no longer just a singer. She was a symbol of survival, dignity, and freedom. Miriam Makeba spent her final years as a goodwill ambassador, still singing, still resisting. In 2008, at age 76, she collapsed on stage in Italy after performing at a benefit concert. She died as she had lived, using her voice to fight justice. Mama Africa's music outlived exile, censorship, and persecution. As Mandela said, her music inspired a powerful sense of hope in all of us. And it still does, a reminder that truth sung with courage can shake even the mightiest walls of oppression.